On December 24, 1971, 17-year-old Juliane Koepcke boarded LANSA Flight 508 in Lima, Peru. Little did she know that this Christmas Eve flight would become one of the most incredible survival stories ever told. The flight started normally, but about 40 minutes in, they hit severe turbulence. Dark storm clouds engulfed the plane and lightning flashed around them. Suddenly, a bolt struck the fuel tank. In a terrifying instant, the aircraft split apart at 10,000 feet. Still strapped to her seat row, Juliane plummeted through the air. The world spun around her as she fell through the dense Amazon canopy. Miraculously, the tree cover broke her fall, and she survived the impact, though injured and alone in one of the most dangerous jungles on Earth. When she regained consciousness, she found herself with a broken collarbone, a deep gash in her arm, and one eye swollen shut. But Juliane had an advantage. Her parents were zoologists who worked in the Amazon, and she had learned survival skills from them. For the next 11 days, she pushed through her pain and fear. She followed streams downhill, knowing they would lead to larger rivers and eventually civilization. She had only a small bag of candy for food. The jungle tested her at every step. Fire ants swarmed her wounds, bats swooped overhead at night, and she had to navigate through treacherous mud and water. She could hear rescue planes above, but the thick canopy made it impossible for them to spot her. Sometimes she would come across other passengers from the crash, but tragically, none had survived. Despite the horror, she kept moving. Finally, after nearly 2 weeks of fighting for survival, she found a boat moored near a small shelter. Local lumbermen found her there and brought her to safety. Out of 92 passengers on that flight, Juliane was the only survivor. Her story isn't just about luck, it's about resilience, knowledge, and the will to live. Sometimes the difference between life and death is staying calm and remembering what you've learned. Juliane Koepcke's Miracle in the Amazon shows us just how far human endurance can take us when we refuse to give up.